why I choose a boring life in 2024. And some of you might look at me weird saying this, but I'm here to identify some of the benefits that you might gain if you live a boring life. One of the benefits that you might gain living a boring life is you will be able to come up with great ideas that can actually change your life. You will be able to make your mind organized, because if you consistently entertain yourself, your mind become overcrowded by the stuff that you entertain yourself with, and never get to think about an idea that can help you change your life. So that's why we have to consistently remind ourselves of our goals, and we can only do that when we live a boring life. We will always be on our thoughts when we are alone and think about the solutions that we can implement into our life so that we can change our minds. Take it as like this: if you somebody would never took some time to think about the future life that you want, then the actions that you might take in life will be random. But if you always live a boring life, you will think about the future life that you want to become, and your action also will be based on the future life that you want to be. So we have to be on our thoughts so that we can achieve the things that we want. So in order for you to be on your thoughts and think about the future life that you want to become, you have to first live this boring life. And a lot of people, if you look, a lot of people who have achieved big things in life are the people who have first lived the boring life, and then after lived that life, now they living an extraordinary life that no one can live, because those people chose first to live a boring life, and then they came up with ideas that will change this boring life that they are living, and now they living a life of greatness and happiness. I prefer to live this boring life because I know that there will be a positive outcome out of it. It might be me finding a great idea that can help me change my life. It might be me finding an idea that can help me improve myself as an individual. It might be an idea that might help me change my personality and my attitude in life. And also, when we live a boring life, that's where we find growth, because we consistently think about the things that are true in life. We consistently think, we consistently gain some wisdom about the things that are true about life, and take action based on those thoughts that we think that are true in life, you see. So we tend to avoid this life because we are not taught about it. Nobody taught us to live this life. We tend to avoid this life because we don't find it interesting. We are scared of it because of the people we are surrounded with. We always want to fit in with the people that we are surrounded with. We constantly want to be validated and wanting to people to accept us, but that's not the point. If you want to live a boring life, you have to try by all means to avoid what people think about you, and live this life. This life needs somebody who's disciplined, who is very focused, who knows what he wants in life, so that you can constantly focus on what you want in life and never easily getting distracted, because a consistently distracted mind get nothing out of life, but a consistently thinking mind that thinks about great things gets something out of life, which is great things only. Let's be real, living a boring life might not be interesting, but in order for you to live the life of extraordinary, of entertainment, you first need to live this boring life, because there will be nothing that you achieve that is great without living a boring life. And that's why we have to choose this boring life. After we have lived this boring life, there will be a different life that we live that is no longer a boring life. But we first need to start here. Each and every individual who are living the life that everyone wants right now has first started in this life. And that's why I chose this boring life. In this boring life, you get to be creative and get things done. And you get to focus on your goals and achieve them. Thought makes us take actions that are great. But if you think great, you take great actions in life. You take bold actions in life. But if you don't think, you consistently distract yourself, you will never take great actions in life. So that's why we have to be living a boring life, so that we can gain some wisdom, because consistently thinking, questioning things about life will give you some wisdom about life. And once you gain that wisdom in life, you will be more happier than most people. Who always consistently distract themselves, than most people who consistently entertain themselves. So happiness only happens when you think about life and gain some wisdom about life and consistently know more about yourself. Those things result in happiness. And living a boring life is a great way, but a lot of people try to avoid it because they've never been taught that this is a great life to live. They've never seen anyone live this life. They constantly see people who are always happy, who are acting like they are happy, but in actual fact they are not. And it can help you face your your challenges in life and help you solve your problems that you are faced with in life, because you're constantly looking for solutions. You constantly think about the solutions that can help you solve the problems that you are faced with in life. So that's why it's very important to live a boring life, and that's why I choose to live a boring life. Otherwise, it's been your boy SKB. If you like this video, make sure you do like and subscribe. Without further ado,